Luke, first and foremost, playing out here for the first team in the pre-season game against Gillingham must be a really nice moment for you.
Yeah, definitely. I've been at the club since I was 7, 8 years old, and to finally put on that Reading shirt in the first team was a big moment for me, and yeah, something I want to continue doing.
I mean, I think you've got to come back from your loan spells, and I mean, you must have learned a hell of a lot. Playing at different levels, different leagues, different countries up in Scotland too. So you're bringing back some really good experience.
Yeah, definitely. I've been on my free loans. I've seen various different levels of football, stands, quality, fans playing in front of different numbers. So yeah, I think everything was a good challenge for me to stand me in good stead for hopefully a big season to come this year.
And as you say, you've got a little group in the goalkeepers. James Bittner's kind of your coach there, but you've got Raphael, who was a player of the season last year, and a good little group with like Sam Walker and Yockel as well. So it's you can see in training you guys get on really well.
Yeah, honestly it's a really good group. You got Bits, who's a great guy, great coach. Every day he gets the best out of us. And then, like you said, you've got Raphael, who's had a great season last season. He's great to work with, really great to work with, and Sam Walker as well, and Jockel. So yeah, I think we all really bounce off each other, and Bits really gets the best out of all of us every day.
You've been enjoying pre-season training again with the first team, because I guess is this a bit of a new experience for you to some extent here at Reading?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so obviously last 3 years I've been out on loan in different points. So yeah, to come back and actually experience a pre-season, and obviously it's a bit of a strange one at the minute with everything that's going on. But yeah, to be back with Reading, going through the pre-season is really good, and it's a good challenge for me, something I want to rise to.
I know that it's funny, isn't it? Because you get in a lot of areas of the pitch, you can get game time here off the bench, 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there. You might be thrown to change a game. Goalkeepers really have to bide their time, don't they? It's a lot about patience, isn't it? Sometimes.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I had a similar experience last year when I first went to Hampton. I wasn't playing to start with, but that's a different challenge in itself, because you've got to keep yourself motivated, keep yourself training and working hard, so you're ready when that chance does come to take it, and you don't let yourself or the team down. So yeah, it's something I've had experience with last season, and something that hopefully I could take into this year. And yeah, when I get my chances, that hopefully I could take them.
Well, that's right. I mean, that in some senses, that experience at Hamilton directly relates to what you could be coming to here, because you've got a very strong number one to kind of compete with, really, haven't you? So yeah, you're going to have to. That's what I guess we'll be trying to do in the next sort of weeks and months, and over the season, really.
Exactly that. Yeah, it's a challenge I've got to rise to. Rafa's great goalie, a lot of experience, and someone I can learn from every day as well. So yeah, it's just something I've got to rise to, keep working hard, and like I said, just make sure I'm ready to take my chance when it comes.
On the game itself, do you think the team got a good workout today? It looked like a kind of a good performance all in?
Yeah, I thought the lads performed really well. In the first 30 especially, played really well, really dominated the game, and then as the game went on, obviously we made quite a lot of changes, so you could see that the shape was sort of a bit not as structured as it was, but then everyone worked hard and really dug in and did well. And then, like you said, there was young players out there that did well to get on and to get their minutes.
Yeah, and again, you probably played with a lot of these boys who you're playing with today, for many years, as you say, haven't been for the club so long.
Yeah, exactly. So I grew all the way up with Tom Mack, he's been there, and then there was others like Gabe Osho, who was here last year. And then a lot of the young lads that I've seen all the way, like Amari's obviously just come up with the first team now, Michael and that. So yeah, it's great to see all these players that were around me growing up coming into the first team and doing well.
Last year, I guess, not only today you've had this game, but a couple of really high-profile friendlies. Normally we have a bit of a dragged-out pre-season, but instead we've got 2 Premier League teams who are going to go to Spurs, and then we're hosting West Ham. So I'm sure you'd love to kind of see what you can do against some amazing players, right?
Yeah, definitely. That's the challenge. That's why these pre-season games are there, for us to test ourselves against near enough the very best in English football. So yeah, it's going to be a challenge for everyone. See if we can rise to it and build up a bit of momentum to take into the season.